Have you ever tried so hard to get something but still couldn't have it? In this story, a fox does something that will surely surprise you. Before we continue the story, press the like and subscribe button for more story like this. Hey kids, are you ready for a fun story today? It's about a clever fox and some very tempting grapes. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, there lived a hungry fox. One sunny afternoon, while the fox was walking through the woods, his tummy began to growl. He looked around, hoping to find something to eat. But all he could see were tall trees and green bushes. Suddenly, he spotted something amazing, a vine full of juicy, ripe grapes hanging from a tree. The fox's eye grew wide with excitement. He thought, yum, those grapes look so delicious. He couldn't wait to taste them. But oh no, the grapes were way too high up. The fox jumped and jumped, trying to reach them, but he just couldn't get high enough. He tried to stretch his paw as far as he could, but the grapes were still out of reach. The fox didn't give up. He tried running at the vine, hoping the force would make the grapes fall. But no matter what he did, the grapes stayed high up in the air. The fox was getting tired and a little frustrated. He was so close, but he still couldn't reach those sweet grapes. After a lot of tries and with no luck, the fox stepped and sat down. Looking up at the grapes, he sighed and said it to himself, those grapes must be sour anyway. I don't want them. The fox turned around and walked away, pretending like he didn't care about the grapes at all. But deep down, he knew he really wanted them. He just couldn't reach them. So he made up an excuse. The fox said, if I can't have them, then they must be bad grapes. He thought maybe they aren't as sweet and yummy as they look. So the fox walked away, telling himself that the grapes were probably sour and not worth it. And he left. He looked back at the vine one last time, but this time with a little smile. The fox was trying to fool himself. He really wanted to those grapes, but he couldn't reach them. But sometimes, kids, we all do the same things. When we can't get what we want, we tell ourselves we didn't need it anyway. It's easy to say, I didn't want it or it wasn't good enough when we can't have it. But remember, just because something is hard to get doesn't mean it's not worth having. The moral of the story is it's easy to despise what you can't have. Sometimes we act like we don't care when we really do. It's okay to feel disappointed, but we shouldn't lie to ourselves. So, next time, if you can't reach something, don't pretend you didn't want it. It's okay to try again or maybe even ask for help. Always remember it's okay to want something, but sometimes you just have to try our best and move on. Always remember, thanks. That's the story of the fox and the sour grapes, kids. Thanks for listening. See you in the next adventure.
Today, we're diving into a thrilling adventure where tiny people live under the floorboards, borrowing things to survive. But what happens when one of them is spotted by a human boy? You won't believe what comes next. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Have you ever wondered if tiny people live secretly in your house, borrowing small things to survive? Well, get ready, because today we're diving into the amazing world of the borrowers. But shh, don't blink or you might miss them. They're small, clever, and oh so quiet. Let's meet the family who lives under the floorboards: Ariete, her dad Pod, and her mom Homily. Imagine this. Ariete is about to go on her very first borrowing mission. Will she make it back safely, or will the humans, who are gigantic to her, spot her? Ariete's heart is pounding. She's tiptoeing into a human's room. Oh no, there's a dollhouse, and it looks like a perfect tiny home. Will she risk it? But wait, what's that noise? Is someone coming? Ariete freezes. She's so close to being seen. What would you do if you were only a few inches tall and spotted by a human? Stay tuned, because something even more unexpected is about to happen. She makes it back safely, or so she thinks. But here's the twist. A boy has seen her. Not just any boy, a human boy who's curious about this tiny person. What will he do? He doesn't tell anyone, but he leaves gifts for her. Yes, actual tiny gifts. And Ariete, well, let's just say she can't resist. She's curious too. What do you think happens next? Does Ariete make friends with this boy, or does she get in trouble for breaking the rules? As their secret friendship grows, things start to get risky. The humans in the house are starting to suspect something. The danger is growing. What if the humans find out the borrowers exist? The borrowers' lives are at stake. They might have to leave their cozy little home forever. But what if there's another way? A huge decision has to be made, and time is running out. Can Ariete convince her parents to trust the boy? Or will they be forced to run away to an even more dangerous world outside? And just when you think you know how it ends, something unexpected happens that changes everything. Want to know what it is? Well, you'll have to find out. And that's the amazing, heart-pounding world of the borrowers. If you want to know what happens to Ariete and her family, make sure to read the book, or stick around for more exciting adventures like this. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below on what you think happens next, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let's explore even more stories together.